It's Friday the 23rd of August. Breaking news. We just got the initial NTSB report on the Dale Earnhardt crash of his Cessna Citation at Elizabethton, Tennessee back on 15 August. There's some important new updates in this report. Let's check it out. The flight was operated under Part 91 of the FARs. The flight originated at Statesville Regional Airport, SVH. According to the flight crew, the flight departed SVH under visual flight rules and climbed to 12,500 feet. No air traffic control services were requested. The pre-flight departure and en route portions of the flight were routine. Approaching Elizabethton, A09, the crew announced their intentions to land on runway 24 via the aircraft's common traffic advisory frequency. Remember, there's no tower at Elizabethton, it's Unicom. Airport surveillance video captured the initial touchdown, which occurred near the runway touchdown zone. So the first touchdown was in the zone. The videotape also caught portions of the accident sequence. The aircraft bounced twice, then continued airborne down runway 24 until it touched down a third time with only about 1,000 feet of paved surface remaining. Remember, the runway at Elizabethton is about 4,500 feet long, NOTAM to 5,000 feet. Landing distance in the Citation should be about 2,500 feet. The video revealed that the right main landing gear collapsed and the outboard section of the right wing contacted the runway shortly after the third touchdown. The airplane departed the paved surface beyond runway 24 departure and threshold, through an open area of grass, down an embankment, through a chain link fence, and up an embankment, coming to a rest at the edge of Tennessee Highway 91. Now here's the new and important information. The pilot's account of the landing was generally consistent with the video. The pilots also reported that, following the second bounce, a go-around was attempted. Should I stay or should I go? Yes, the go-around is a good call. It would have been a lot better if it was called earlier, but check this out. A go-around was attempted after the second bounce. However, the airplane did not respond as expected, so they landed straight ahead on the runway and could not stop the runway prior to the excursion, or could not stop the airplane prior to the excursion. After the airplane came to a stop, the flight crew secured the engines and assisted the passengers with the evacuation. The main entry door was utilized to exit the airplane. Remember, there's also an emergency door, evacuation door over the right wing. A post-accident fire was in progress during the evacuation. The pilot, seated in the left cockpit seat and acting as the flying pilot and pilot in command, held an ATP or Air Transport Pilot Certificate and a type rating in the accident aircraft. He reported 5,800 hours in the accident airplane. His latest recurrent training occurred October 2018, so he's coming up due for a check ride. That was about a year ago. The reported weather at 0 Alpha 9 or Elizabethton at 1535 included calm winds, 10 miles, scattered clouds, good weather in other words. The co-pilot, seated in the right cockpit seat, held an ATP certificate, Air Transport Pilot Certificate, and type rating in the accident aircraft. He reported 11,000 hours total flight experience, including 1,165 hours in the accident airplane. His latest recurrent training also occurred in October of 2018. So two fairly experienced pilots making a bad landing and then attempting a go-around and then changing their mind. One of the worst case scenarios that you could possibly do on such a short runway in a high-performance jet. The NTSB will continue to investigate this, and I'll post a direct link to this NTSB report in the comment section below. See you here.